you to the goal. You just need to figure out, how we can structure this investment to make it, more of a manageable process.
Yeah, I mean, if we could structure it to be more manageable, that would definitely help. I do feel like you guys could get me there, but again, it would just need to be something that I mull over during the night, just think about it by myself, you know?
Okay. And obviously, before we run into how we can like make this manageable for you, like Kai, like you generally committed to making a change today, but not just you, but for your family, because that's the most important part.
100%, bro.
Okay, cool. So if that's the case and you are committed to make a change, like, are you going to be open and honest to have a transparent conversation about finances so we can see if we can create a plan?
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty open with my finances, I don't mind.
Okay, got you, man. So, end of the month, once bills are paid, food's on the table, kids are fed, like, what do you typically have left over?
I have about $500.
$500. Okay. And then let's say like rainy day funds. Typically, I like to stay away from these, but what do you have usually to play with in your savings?
Like everything.
So how
Like
much do you
almost
have in your savings?
um I got quite a lot, bro. I got about 10K in there.
10K. Jeez. All right, bro. Solid. And then what's your credit score looking like? And roughly what you have on credit cards?
No, I don't fuck with credit, bro.
Okay, got you. So with an extra $500 a month, you obviously have that 10K saved as well. Like we can make this more manageable for you. Say obviously we split it down the middle. So two payments of 2,100. Like would that be more manageable for you if it's purely a case of the finances?
Yeah, that would be more manageable than the once-off payment.
Okay. So do you want to get rocking and rolling?
Sold, brother. I'll start.
Mm. I still feel that you had fear though, because like if you have 10K saved, like you could have piffed anyway. So I think I handled the wrong objection, but I don't know.
Nah, you were bang on, Rowan. You knew what went wrong straight away. Kai also was just an easy prospect.
Was that easy, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wait till you watch fucking Justin Levine be a prospect, bro.
Oh God.
You won't want to be a closer no more. You'll be fucking it. I'm going back in the DMs, son.
Yeah.
But no, all round pretty good, Rowan. Yeah, just biggest thing was just I would have stuck more on the like, do you need to split it up? No. And then just hammered him on why he doesn't want to just piff it all at once.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to go into like when he said, "Oh, it's the way I make decisions and how I spend my money," but then I do find while I'm doing that on calls at the moment, like it doesn't really play into it as much because with like an info product like ROI, like I think decision making with money is it aligns more with that. Do you know what I mean?
But let's look at it this way, right? So let's say that I'm closing you on a fitness offer, right?
Yeah.
You say, it's the way I spend my money. Okay, Rowan. And that way of allocating money, do you feel like that prioritizes our health and fitness to the level we need to be in the shape and have the mobility that we need?
Mm. I guess yeah, Jordan, like when you put it like that, probably doesn't.
Okay. So would you agree that we need to change the way that we allocate funds and the way we look at spending money on fitness and mobility if we ever actually want to be able to run around with the grandkids and be able to get up and down again?
Yeah, we probably do.
Probably do, or you feel like we 100% would need to get to where we need to be?
Yeah, nah, 100%.
So see how I've like it's just changed
Yeah. You
wording.
just flip it, yeah, into like a binary, don't you?
Like it's like I see what you mean. Like the way I usually word it, because like majority of us are on biz op offers, right? I agree. If you word it like that, it doesn't work. But if you change the wording and look at it as allocating the funds instead of like investing them, right?
Yeah.
Now it becomes the same thing, and you get the same
Yeah.
response you would on a biz op just by wording it slightly differently.
Yeah. I got you, bro. So obviously, correct me if I think I got it, but like it's like okay, like in order for you to get basically the result that you want, able to get goal, do you feel we need to change the way we make decisions with our and where we allocate our funds and finances when it comes to our health and our mobility and
Yeah,
our fitness?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so you've at the moment, Ron, you've been allocating funds to health and fitness. Yes, some. Okay. And at that level, you haven't got the results you're looking for. No. Okay. So you
Yeah,
would
no.
agree that we need to up the amount of funds we're allocating to our health and fitness to actually get there.
Yeah.
And like you said, you feel like this can get you the result you're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like would be best to allocate those funds to get to where you need to be?
Yeah. Got you. Got you, bro. So yeah, get the commitment, build a yes ladder, and then it's like bang. So
Yeah.
what do you need to
Like
fucking
it's the
do?
exact same thing. It's just instead of
Yeah.
a why, it's just about getting back into to shape, basically.
Yeah. For sure, bro. I think I just need to stay calm in objections because I just fucking shit. I can't lie, I just shit myself. And I'm like, it doesn't happen all the time, but like when it does, it just blows the deal. Because I just like if they don't feel that I'm like, because I know you said before you should sit back on your chair and just chill. Like if you're hostile, then they feel it, you know?
Yeah, like it is like just you don't want the last thing you want to do is come across as like pushy or hostile because it's just how to make sure that they ain't gonna buy from you. And like the more
Yeah.
relaxed and open-ended questions you ask, the more likely they are to just come to the realization themselves that they need to make a change.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Do you like I've seen that question quite a few times, like from closers on the offer, like where they'll say that, like when they'll get a money ejection, they'll be like, in comparison to what though? Like in comparison to what goal? Because ultimately, like how much you value your health and being able to move, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like then it's like for me, it's like saying that, but then it's like, okay, like where do I where do I go from there, you know?
Yeah, but like so it's just the purpose of that question is what are you comparing that amount to, right? Like
Yeah.
and when they say something, then you just say, well, what's that worth to you? Okay, it's like a lot of them will say, oh, like anything, like it's worth everything to me. Okay, but is it really? Because you just said that 5 grand to get that's a lot of money. So is it a
Oh
lot,
no, yeah, it is,
or
it
is it
is.
just slightly uncomfortable? Oh, it's just slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
And then
well,
it's
why
like,
is that slightly uncomfortable? Oh, because I don't have the full investment, because I've only got 7K, whatever, right? And then they start to open up and give you the actual reasoning and the actual
mm,
thought behind that.
yeah, because you actually get clarity then before you go into like
It's literally just
logistics
getting
or
clarity on what the fuck do you mean when you say it's a lot of money? Like, why is it a lot of money? What makes you believe that it's a lot of money?
mm, yeah, for sure, bro.
And once you have that, you can close them pretty easily.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy. All right, who wants to go next?
I
I'll
go
go.
next.
Uh,
Oh,
Malachi, your closer, Sean, your prospect, and then you'll swap after.
Okay, sweet. Um, so Sean, for our biz op coaching offer, it's gonna be it's gonna be 7 grand. So how would you like to process that?
Fuck man, 7 grand.
Yeah,
Damn. That's a lot of money, man.
yeah. Well,
That's not what I was expecting.
oh, well, what were you expecting?
Like around three to four.
Oh, why like 3 to 4?
Man, I didn't expect to pay 7K. Um, there's just that's a crazy amount. Just didn't expect that at all.
Okay, I mean, when you say it's a crazy amount, like crazy in comparison to what?
Just for like an online course. It's just a lot of money for me.
Okay, for sure. But at the end of the day, like you're not just like buying a course, right? You're trying to take your business from doing like 5K a month to 20K a month, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so for you, like, is that a logical investment, right? Spending 7K to eventually make like another 15 to 20?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But I mean, there's no actual guarantee that that will happen, is there?
Well, I mean, what do you think? If we're showing you exactly what to do, right, and you're getting direct help from the big boss man himself, do you feel like you'll be able to scale your business another 5 to 10K?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And why do you actually believe that?
just with everything you've gone over today, from the learning material, the support, the guidance, the community, it looks solid.
Okay. So, I mean, with all the support and the material and the community and everything, right? Is there any reason you think you wouldn't be able to scale your business the same way Tim and Martha did?
No, no, I'm sure I could. There's probably people in the community that haven't seen success as well, right?
Yeah, the people that don't see success, right, are the people that aren't ready to commit, aren't ready to fully dive in and actually put the work in, and also the people who aren't doing super well with feedback. Come on, like listen when they're actually getting good advice. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
So for you, Sean, like what type of person are you right now? Like are you prepared to jump right in, actually apply yourself, put in the work and take proper advice when it's coming to you?
No, yeah, definitely. I am. It's just like, man, 7K is just a big investment for me right now to take that step. Just, yeah, just just a lot.
Okay, for sure. And when you say it's a lot, like are you saying like you just that's not a possibility right now, or it would just be a little uncomfortable, or maybe you'd have to work with financing or something?
I could probably move some things around, but it would be pretty uncomfortable.
Okay, when you say like move some things around, like what does that actually mean?
Just move some money around from different accounts, but yeah, it would be just a bit of an uncomfortable payment to make.
Okay. And obviously, right, at the end goal is to be at the point where your business is more profitable. Because for the past like year, you've been stuck at doing, you said 5K a month, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So so the question you have to ask yourself is this slight bit of uncomfortability now worth it to finally make progress past the situation you've been in for the past year?
Yeah, yeah, when you put it like that, yeah, it obviously is worth it.
Okay, sweet. So I mean,
You can stop there, Malachi. That was your 2 minute 30. What do you think, Malachi? Before I ask, what would you do if you were a sales coach? What do you think, bro? What is your feedback?
if I was a sales coach or a growth out,
If you were a growth up, what would you say?
I would I would say that was pretty solid, but I felt like I did a lot of talking and a lot of the questions I answered or I asked ended up in him just saying like a yes or a no. So it wasn't super engaging.
Okay. Anybody else? Sean, what did you think being the prospect?
I was being difficult to be fair, but just not getting to the root like direct enough.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else got any feedback for that?
Yeah, like time down,
Tie down.
like first thing. Sean, you wouldn't being that difficult, bro.
Yeah, I know. You fucking
That's difficult.
No, I gave him the same objection, like, oh, it was just a lot of money, like 2 or 3 times.
Went into the finances more and figure out like what you're comparing that to, like what you done knowing how much money you got saved, like find out figures from Sean.
Hmm.
I think it worked still though. Like the tonality was pretty fucking good. Like it was pretty smooth.
Nah, it was pretty good. I took a fair few notes. So straight away the Sean contradicted himself. He said 7K, that's crazy. I thought it'd be 3, 4K. It's fucking 3 grand a difference. That ain't that crazy. Like he made it sound like he thought it was gonna be a few hundred. So I'd have been like, why is it that crazy? It's only 3K more than what you thought. And then he gives you his bullshit answer, which is like, well, is there a guarantee with that? No, there's no guarantee in life. And then obviously, one advantage you have with business owners, right, is they understand business. So when he goes, well, I assume not everybody in your business has been successful. Sean, what do you do again for your business? Oh, I sell cars. Has every single car that you've ever sold stayed with the owner for 4 years and never broken down? No. Oh, you must be a shit car dealership. No, it happens. It's the exact same thing, man. Not everybody that joins the fucking program is going to 100% succeed. It'd be ridiculous, right? Like with business owners, you can be more straight to the point. of like, of course not, Sean. You're in fucking business. Not everybody's gonna make it. Like we know this, right? So don't be afraid to be more straightforward with them as well. But it was just getting straight to it more. That was going to be the biggest thing for you, Malachi, was just getting more straight to it.
Okay, for sure.
All right, Sean, your go. 2 minutes 30, Malachi, your prospect.
I'll try the fitness. That's good with you, Malachi.
Okay.
Emma, so for the 6 month coaching, the one-to-one support from the coach, so we can get you back in a position where we can solve the root causes that are going on with your body right now. We can get you back to where you're playing with your dogs in the garden. You're able to pick up your grandkids. The total investment is 4,800 USD. Where do you want to go from here?
Um, yeah, man, I'll just could you like comprise everything we talked about here into like an email so that I can go over it?
Sure. And Mark, I know you had a pen and a paper out when I was going through all of the deliverables. Was what other questions do you have?
Well, I mean, I guess not really any other questions, I just need to make a proper decision.
Okay. What information do you feel like you didn't take down when I was going through the deliverables?
Um, well, I feel like I got all the information down well. I just, need to like mull it over, like look at the whole picture, take a step back.
Okay, for sure. I got it. I 100%. I'll do that for you. Just before I do, just to make sure I've done my job correctly today, with everything I have gone over, do you believe this can actually work for you? This is the answer for finally getting pain free over the last 5 years and getting you to the position that you want to be in.
Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely have a good system here, it seems.
Why do you believe it can? I mean, what stands out for you specifically?
Well, I mean, you had a bunch of other like old geezers that are like playing with their grandkids now, so obviously it works.
Besides from just other people and other testimonials, why do you feel like this can actually work for you? I mean, what stood out for you over the whole process? That's like, yeah, this is it for me.
Well, I mean, obviously having like some swole 20-year-old, he like knows what he's doing. So if he's telling me exactly what to do, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, I got it. And look, yeah, having the set structure, the guidance, and the accountability from the coaches, that is going to be super important for you. I'm slightly curious and confused. What's kind of fully going on for you that makes you want to see this all in an email or want to think this over for the next couple of days? Help me understand, just to see if I can help in any way at all.
Well, to be honest, like usually when I make these decisions, like I obviously go over everything like with my wife too, just
Okay.
before, just to let her know what's going on.
Okay. And Malika, remind me again, what is your wife's name?
It's it's Sarah.
Okay. And is Sarah supportive of you gaining back control of your body, strengthening your body, getting on top of the mobility, so you can enjoy time with her, go on the hikes you mentioned with her, and play with your guys' grandkids? Like, does she support all of that?
Yeah, I mean, she's been wanting me to get ripped for a minute now, so.
And Malika, what do you think that would mean for her? Like you getting back to that best version of you, strongest version of you, like you looking and feeling your best. How do you think she'd feel?
Well, she'd probably feel pretty happy.
Mhm. She probably just pretty happy.
I mean, hopefully she'd be like, you know, jumping in the sack again, perhaps one last time.
All right,
Okay.
you can stop there. That was great. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I should probably take my own advice. Just be more direct with him.
Yeah, Malachi.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. It felt, pretty smooth and not pushy, but I definitely was just dodging around, going back to pain a lot.
Agreed. Aaron, I see you unmuted yourself.
I felt there's well, some uncertain words, but only like minute, like it seems something like that. Something that he could have called out.
I agree. That was one of my key takeaways too, was a lot of uncertainty, and uncertainty never closes anybody from my experience. And the biggest things for me was just getting clarity, Sean. You tried to do it, but you weren't hard enough on him.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want the email? Oh, so I can make a proper decision. What does that mean? Like, when you say you want to make a proper decision, what does that actually mean? Be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, how can you not know? It's you that said that, Malachi. And then he'll say, like, oh, I just want to talk to the wife and run it by her and make sure it's okay. Okay, and in your opinion, Malachi, put the wife to one side. Is this something that you want to do? Yeah. Okay, why XYZ? And then you say, okay, well, does your wife want you to get jacked? Yeah. Why? Okay, what could potentially stop her from letting you do this? Oh, nothing. Okay, so why the fuck are we saying you're not doing it then? And you go on and on. But the biggest thing was just being more direct with him, and like Aaron said, calling out his uncertainty as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. Jordan, could you repeat the thing you said to Rowan as well about the thinking, or this is how I normally make decisions like this, if it was a fitness offer?
Oh yeah, I'll send you the payment link, bro. And you can pay for that. Don't worry. No, what was it again? The ROI question.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, that you can't kind of use that directly, but you use it, you just change the words.
Fuck, I don't even remember. Did you write it down, Rowan?
I think I remember it off the top of my head. I'll try not to butcher it. Um, so yeah, like you just say like, okay, like you mentioned it's a lot of money, like a lot of money in comparison to what exactly? Oh, then they'll just say whatever, and then you're like, okay, cool. Um, or like how it's how they make decisions or something. And you'll be saying, okay, like is the way you've been making decisions with your finances over the past X got you here kind of
Ah,
thing.
okay,
Yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah.
It's when they're talking about the finances around it and it being a lot of money for fitness, right? And then you say, okay, in comparison to what? And they'll say, oh, it's like the amount I've spent on fitness or I spend on fitness. Then you say, okay, and would it be fair to say that that allocation of finances towards fitness and your mobility is what's led us into the situation we are now, where we aren't able to move, we ain't able to do X, Y, Z? Yeah, okay. So would you agree that we need to increase our allocation of finances to fitness and to mobility if we ever want to get in the shape or movement that we want to? Yeah. Okay. So what do you feel like would be the smartest thing to do initially to start getting there?
Yeah. And then you probably just get the start of the actual objection.
Yes.
Yeah, these fuckers on moves were slippery. So
I'm
many
really
objections.
tempted to jump on for a week or two.
Oh, bro.
I want to do it, but then I'll be on fraud watch if I don't close anybody. So
You know, this objection I'm getting at the moment, bro, is like, oh, thanks for having this conversation. Like, you've really opened my mind up. I'm just gonna get a PT and like get them to come to my house. Like, you've really helped me. And I was like,
that's
Fez.
stinger.
Yeah, like I do get to the bottom of it. Like it's obviously a value thing, you know? Like that clearly is a value objection. Like I haven't done a good enough job building a gap.
Yeah, but
But
that
like I've motivated them to get a PT. Like so I'm like, fuck's sake.
my fish is through my laptop. I spent an hour with someone. They go, you know what? You've changed my life. I'm gonna go buy a PT.
Yeah. Now the one I wanted is the one woman I was like, well fucking let's book it now together then. Let's see if you can actually do it.
That's like Justin taking a closing call. The guy got saying, goes, you've changed my mind. I'm gonna go buy the Just Do Sales Academy for $99. Oh, that's actually horrendous.
Wait, what happened?
No, I'm saying that was just an example of that.
Uh,
You want to go, bro? I know this is your first coaching call, so no,
oh,
bro's got it on mute.
just ignore him.
You talking to me, mate?
Nah, you're
No, I don't
next.
think so.
You're next, son. All right, Philip, you're going. Tino ain't got his fucking speakers on or something.
Oh, bro, was you talking to me?
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
I'll shut up.
I thought you said Justin's name.
Tino, bro. You're
How
going.
I don't know how the fuck I got Justin and Tina confused.
Oh, Justin's been here.
Justin's always here, bro.
Yeah,
Number
it's
one
my first
attendance.
coaching call. I'm not even in the high ticket yet. I'm still working corporate. I want to get into a high ticket. I've literally only recently joined in. But
Yeah, bro.
am
I
I
know.
am I gonna be the closer or the customer?
The closer, bro.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You're welcome, bro. You're the closer. Who wants to be the prospect? Zach, I see you laughing because you didn't get called out, so you're being the prospect, man. Vincent,
Right,
you're
okay.
next, by the way, so be ready.
No, I'll do like a biz up offer then, if that's all right.
It's fine.
So the price for the program today is 5k USD. How's that sound for yourself then?
It's a lot more than what I expected. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll be able to commit to that today. It's probably going to have to be something I go home, have a think about, and then come back to you on.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. That's all good, Zach. In regards to you actually going ahead and thinking about it in the background, what exactly is it that you feel like you have to think about?
I guess it's a case of not knowing when I can fully commit. I wouldn't have that full amount there ready to pay straight away. I could probably make a few things work, to get that bit of extra money. But I cannot commit the full
Yeah,
price.
that's fine. No worries, Zach. In regards to the actual program itself, do you believe what I've gone over today on the phone call can actually get you to that 10 to 15k month with your business?
Yeah, 100% is something I want to get involved with. It's just a case of the money side of things, which is holding me back at the moment.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. What makes you say like yes, it would get you to that goal then? What exactly is it?
But just off the things we've spoken about today, I believe that with the hard work I can get to that point. And it is something I really want to get involved in, but I'd also have to go and speak to the missus because we have a joint account, and it'd be a case of having a chat with her, um, making sure she's okay with it. So yeah,
Yep. Nah, it's all good. That's perfectly fine. Have you spoke to your missus about this call? Does she know that you're on this call with myself today?
yeah, she does.
Yeah, perfect. Does she actually encourage you? Is she happy about this sort of thing that you're going alongside?
She has always been supportive of decisions I have made.
That's
But
your 230 right there, fellas. What do you think? What do you think, Sina?
Um, things that I sort of did it right, sort of have obviously things to improve on. It was my first attempt. Um, I felt like the main thing for me was actually nerves because not only is this my first time, I'm doing it in front of how many people that are in it. I'm like, this ain't a one-on-one. This is like a 10-on-one. But
The reason we do that, right, is because this is the closest. Like, if you do a one-on-one role play, you don't really care, right? But this is
mhm,
like when you have because when you're on with a prospect, it's almost the same feeling because there's money on the line, right?
yeah.
It's like recreating that feeling of like this guy's you could get $500 off this guy, but instead you look like a dick in front of everybody.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's trying to recreate that as close as possible. But yeah, for your first one, it wasn't bad at all, to be honest. The one thing, well, there's a few things. The first thing was just I assume it's the nerves though. When you drop the price, saying like 5K, how does that sound? Like just go in for the close, like just assume the close. Just say so it'll be 5K USD. Do you want to pay that with a credit or a debit card? Like
hmm
just assume the close.
Yeah, okay. Be like more direct and assumptive then, yeah.
Yeah, because like even you giving that little bit of uncertainty opens the box for him to be a little more uncertain too.
Yeah.
So anything you can do to build certainty will always help you.
Okay.
Um, Rowan?
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, like for your first one, that was fucking good. Like, and it's not easy, like in front of people. Like, trust, like it's easier on a sales call than doing it in front of people. Like, bro, I did one the other week on like a sales team meeting. There was like fucking 50, nearly 50 closes in there, and I was just fucking shaking. But then I went to my next sales call, and you just like you feel so good, so it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. No, thanks. Appreciate that, man.
Anybody else got any feedback?
Uh, I don't know. I feel like Zach was saying quite a few objections in the one time, pulling back to the first objection and then go through all the objections to try and clear them first, to clear them before you move on to something else.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mad prospect, to be honest. Even I was getting a little bit lost in it. So
I've
Fair.
got a question. I don't know if your view on this. Instead of saying, "What do you need to go away and think about it, see if I can help," you said like it's a bit expensive. When you challenge that, when you say, "Do you feel like what we can
Yeah,
provide to you today?"
if somebody says it's a bit expensive, I always say, really? When you say it's expensive, what do you mean? Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, when we speak about expensive, that's meaning that you don't think something's worth the perceived value. To get to 10, 15K a month, how much is that worth to you? Oh, everything. Okay. So would you say that 5K to get you there's like expensive? No. Okay. So is it more just a case of you don't have the full investment or it'd be a little bit uncomfortable?
Yeah.
yeah,
Gosh.
Like just because like expensive is a negative word, right? Like I don't say an Aston Martin's expensive, I just can't fucking afford one. Like I understand why it's that price. I just can't afford one, right? And it's
yeah.
retraining their mind into seeing that also.
I thought you were about to cop to Aston though.
Well, I am, but I meant, you know, other people, not me. Nothing's expensive to me, Malachi. Get to know.
All right.
I'll get you, Jordan, I'll get you a few more referrals and you should be able to get it.
Come on, Sean. I don't need them for the low ticket. I don't make no money off of this. Oh, Mr. Jacob Donaldson.
Fuck off, man. Why are you calling me out the second I put my camera on?
Because you've been hiding in here with your camera off, bro.
I was scranning, bro.
All right, Vincent, you're a closer. Jacob, your prospect.
All right. Just a kind of a background on me. I'm not really, I don't have a lot of experience as a closer. I've been a setter. I closed probably about a year ago, so I'm a little bit rusty. All right.
It's all
So
right,
just
man.
keep that.
Just be confident.
All right. Don't be too harsh on me.
Be harsh.
Fuck
I've got to
that.
be hard. I've got to
Yeah,
be
you gotta be
harsh on how
harsh,
you said
bro.
that. Come on.
You want
Fuck
to
him up, Jacob.
you want to get a pat on the back, son? Do you want to make money or what you want to do? Like, come on, bro.
Don't worry about
Okay.
failing. The best thing you can do is fail.
Mike's my best friend. He said give him the wife.
Jacob's
Don't
gonna
give me.
payment it, bro.
I don't want the wife. All right. So we're biz op offer. That's okay.
Whatever you
You do
want.
ever.
All right. So we'll do a biz op offer. Tickets 5K. Right.
Sell me, bro.
All right. So based on everything on this call that we've heard, it is going to be 5,000. Okay. So what's the best way for you to pay? Is it gonna be credit card? We actually accept Zelle as well. I can send you over the invoice.
Um, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more money than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought it was probably going to be like half of that. So I just probably need to check the budget in. So if you just give me a bit of time to run it over with my partner and make sure it kind of fits, and then I'll get back to you, say tomorrow, Saturday.
Okay, half of that. So you expected about 2.5?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, and why is that?
Uh, I don't know. It just kind of seemed more like the ballpark region. Five's a lot of money.
Okay, understood. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're too far off. Yes, it's double. But 5K. So I know you said you needed to speak to your partner. Is she aware of your business and what you do?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and she's kind of aware of like the financial struggles that you've had, not necessarily struggles, but that you're not where you're at, where you want to be.
Well, yeah, I kind of, we put everything in a shared bank account, but I pretty much control it. So she
Yeah.
she has an idea, but not too much.
Now, you said you're consistently doing 5 grand a month, correct?
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
Okay, so now to get to this 10, 15, 20K months, um, what do you think would be necessary for you to do? What do you think is, the next step up from there? What do you think you need to do? And how much is it worth to you?
Well, yeah, I know I definitely need to start taking the better actions and get the help from people above me, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot of money, so just kind of let me run it by my wife and look, man, I'll literally get back to you like tomorrow, like it's not that long.
Yeah, so and would you say your wife is supportive of what you do?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to double check
Uh,
it with
and and has she been there through the growth of the business to where you're at today?
her. Well, yeah, I guess so. She doesn't really see too much of what's going on, but yeah, I guess you could say so.
Okay. All right, so my question to you, if she doesn't see too much of the business, you going over with your wife, how is she going to be able to understand the detriment of the trajectory of your business if it continues to keep leveling out, potentially declining, if you're not, where you're at.
That's your 2 minute 30. What do you think, Vincent?
I don't know, man. Listen, I'm learning. I have a lot of work to do, I think, but I got the wife, so that's,
Okay,
it's
now
not the
give
easy.
yourself criticism without saying anything other than that.
Yeah.
Just tell me, what do you feel like went wrong, and what do we need to improve on?
I think the verbiage is very important. I think I just need to learn more of the verbiage. I mean, the more training calls, the more I watch, the more I'm going to learn. Honestly, from the few calls that I've watched, I've had there was like one or two wife objections. I think it helped. I actually wrote some notes down already. So
Sick.
I think I think it's good. Just the more I watch, the more I'm going to learn. The more I practice, the more role plays I do, the more I'm going to learn. It's as simple as that. I just actually quit my job at the dealership, so I was doing kind of regular sales, regular car sales and stuff like that. But this is a little bit different. But I'm very confident, and I just need some more time. That's it.
Nah, for sure, man. The best closers come from car sales. I actually
Yeah.
heard Josh Lyons say that once.
Mm,
Yep.
fucking
Yep.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Car sales, bro. Fuck
Justin,
you
you
guys.
practicing for this weekend? What are you doing, bro?
Just
That's Grant Cardone. He came from car sales, right?
See, bro, they all come from
he's
the
a
same
scammer, bro.
from car sales.
But I
Um,
appreciate you guys. Oh, I'm gonna be the prospect now, right?
yeah, hold on. You're still getting feedback. You're not
All
sliming
right.
out
Yeah.
feedback,
That's
bro.
fine.
Just calm down, bro. You gotta be prospect. Don't worry, son. Jacob, what did you think?
Just a little bit slow. Didn't seem too confident, in all honesty. Those are
So
kind of the
getting.
biggest things. Just confidence. Didn't seem like you were too confident in what you were saying.
For sure.
Fake it till you make it, even if you aren't.
The
Yeah.
biggest thing that I'd say is it was lacking a lot of certainty. Like, so Jacob said that it's a shared bank account, but I pretty much control it. You pretty much control it. Do you control it or do you not? Like, what does that mean? Oh, I control.
Hmm.
Okay, so why are you asking her? Like, if
Yeah.
you're not even in there, is it even a fucking shared account at that point?
So yeah, can I jump in there? You didn't actually, you said yourself, Vincent, you handled partner. You didn't, you just found out that she was supportive of what I do. You didn't actually get rid of her. You just found out she's supportive. You didn't tie it down.
Yeah. And that brings me to my next point, which is asking, and this is a mistake that I see a lot of closers do. It's actually good that you did it, Vincent, because it lets me try and stop it now. Is they think that handling the partner is just like, does she support you? Does she help you? Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm still not going to go speak to her, right? So it's about
Yeah.
isolating that because this decision doesn't actually have anything to do with the partner.
So at the end of the day, you kind of want to remove her.
Yeah, like it's
That's not
amazing that
fair.
your wife and everything supports you, but when you're up at 3 a.m. doing role plays, is your wife going to be there? No. Okay, so
She's
who's
not.
actually on to make this happen?
Yeah.
It's on you.
Understand.
Okay, and remove that responsibility because what they're doing by bringing up the partner is putting that decision making onto her instead of just doing it themselves.
Responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they don't take responsibility for making the decision, they'll never make it happen in a program either.
Because they're putting in the work at the end of the day, not the wife.
Exactly.
Correct. Okay.
You got that
Got it.
part as well, though, to be fair. When you got me to say she doesn't really know shit about what I do, then that's when Jordan called it because your time was up. But that's where you would then kind of
Yeah.
I was trying to close out. Yeah.
sniff me
So
out.
I was gonna try to kind of remove her from the situation if she doesn't, she's not really involved. Why should she be involved with this? Understand? So
Exactly.
it took a little bit longer than, but I was getting there. Hopefully.
No, it wasn't bad at all, man. Honestly, it was not bad at all.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Jacob, you're a closer. Vince.
Justin's itching to go, bro.
Yeah, I know. I see him.
He's shaking.
That's why I'm weaning him off. After that little action, he's not getting to go today, so he will have sat through this hour of nothing.
That's recorded as well, bro. Cooked.
Go for it, Jacob, and be
Um,
quick so Justin can go.
Vincent, I'm doing fitness.
All right, I'm gonna be rough on you too.
Good.
Jacob,
You
Shit.
That's kinky as fuck, but
No,
You
no,
don't.
no.
I didn't say I was against it.
Michael said pause.
Just the only point is it's a bait and switch, so you didn't know I was selling you. You think it's a consultation, and that's it. Um,
Okay, understood. So I didn't expect any expense or anything like that.
Probably not. We'll go with you didn't. We'll say you're a shit prospect.
All right, cool.
Um, all right, so Vincent, for the 6 month package to finally get you feeling confident again, and more than anything, so your kids get back the dad they deserve, comes down to a one-time investment of usually it retails at 6,000 USD, but because you're on the call with me today, we just cut that in half. So it comes down to 3,000 USD. Some people like to pay it in full if that's feasible. Others like the monthly options. I think they make life a little bit easier, so we can split that up into manageable chunks. Which direction would be easiest for you?
You said $3,000?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect to. I didn't expect there was any cost today.
Okay. Yeah. And what makes you say that?
I don't know. I was just under the impression this was just a free consultation. I didn't expect that, I was gonna make a deal today. That is a lot of money. I just think I need some time to think about it.
Okay. And when you say you didn't expect that you were going to be, looking at a program today, did you expect to find a program that's actually going to help you solve the needs we've been talking about? The dodgy knee, losing the 30 pounds, and more than anything, getting the energy back?
Um, I mean, yeah. I just didn't think it would cost that much.
Okay. And that's understandable, right? So for you, what's really more important? Is it getting that time back in the future so we don't feel the way we do now? Or is it just saving that money and continuing to get fatter, get more uncomfortable, and more than anything, just not have that time that we so desire?
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself fat, but um, I don't know. I mean, I could lose, some pounds here and there, maybe out the back, but $3,000 is, it's a lot of money. That's $1,000 per 10 pounds.
Okay. And when you say a lot of money in comparison to what specifically?
A personal trainer gym membership. I mean, how much that could that be a month at my local gym?
Okay. And, with that then, obviously we spoke about this earlier, what's stopped you getting these results over the last 5 years where we have been feeling this pain?
I just don't know where to start. It's difficult.
Okay. And I get that, man. Going in the gym can be daunting, right? So we haven't been able to start for the last 5 years. So if we keep going down the same path that we have been, realistically, what results are you going to get even if you do purchase a gym membership?
I mean, if I keep doing the same things, nothing, I guess, right?
Okay, so even if we purchase a gym membership and we get a PT, if we don't know what we're going to do, are we ever going to get the results that we actually want?
No.
Okay, so
That's your time, bro. You're finished.
Only
bit
just getting
slow,
started.
It was just gonna, yeah, it was good.
bit slow, to be honest. I like that you
I
call me
was,
out for the fat
I
thing because
wasn't,
I
yeah,
always go, obviously because we haven't done Discovery, I'd always call out the words you say, but I should have said as you said.
You
Otherwise, it
have
can be a
you
bit
have
right.
really
aggressive.
good prospect personality, Vince. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was almost a real prospect for a second
I'm a
there.
sheep.
Nah, I can't lie, that was really realistic.
The way you were saying it, I was like, the fuck? I was like, what? Like that was some pretty good prospecting. Maybe you should start a course, how to be a prospect. That was good, bro.
I gotta learn how to close first, huh?
I
Now
didn't do the
let's hit
basics of
that.
just tying him down at the start as well. I'd already started speaking and I didn't want to back down on myself, so I just kept going with what I was going for. But I
I
Yeah,
should
think
have just
you
got the tie down
I
quickly
think that
again.
was good. I mean, it's just like I said, I called you out for the fat thing. I wanted to see if I can stump you there. Just because you don't really know because if somebody's on this consultation and they're trying to lose weight, they're obviously insecure about something, right?
I know I was
Um,
going a bit risky. I haven't called anybody fat on a
yeah.
call, but I thought, fuck it. Go on, Rowan, rip
I,
me.
I'm the first. I'm the first.
Rowan, fuck me up, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna rip you, bro. I was gonna say, like you were getting there, you know what I mean? Like when he said I don't know where to start, like I would have gone deeper on that, just ran like another discovery.
Yeah,
Like,
instead
well,
of me just kind of
it's been
taking the
no, I think you're
reins
going
and
there. It's like,
assuming.
bro, it's been 5 years and you haven't started. Like, is it really a case of like not starting, or like if we look at this together, like what's actually been holding you back? And then just fuck, like, because it would have been a belief in discovery if he hasn't started for 5 years and he's fat. So
We
I think you
definitely
were
know
going,
he's fat.
I think you were going down the right track, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not for sure. There was a few things that I would have changed. Is when he says, I didn't think it would cost that much. Okay, well, how much were you roughly expecting? And then he says, and then you say, okay, well, let's say you never found a program for that price range. Would you just never get in shape?
That's a good way to go about it.
No. Okay. So that was just our expectation. That wasn't a set budget. It's just getting like clarity on what they're saying.
Hmm.
But other than that, yeah, it was pretty good. He got there in the end. All right, we got a little bit of time left. Justin, you're closer. I'm prospect.
Nah, don't do me like that, Jordan.
Nah, go for it, bro. Come on, big dog.
I was hoping Carl was gonna be my prospect. So I wanted to fuck him.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I mean that in every
Nah,
single
I'll be the
respect.
prospect, bro. I'm gonna kill him, bro.
Okay, bro. When you ball it, bro, you're banned from the Just Do Sales calls after you ball this, bro. All right, go for it.
Okay, awesome, Carl. I'm selling appointment setting, course and appointment setting. So, Carl, so to actually get you to those 3K months, we do charge $1,800. Would you be paying that with credit card or debit card today, bro?
$1,800.
Yeah, 1800.
How much is that in rand?
It's 31,000 Rand with the current exchange rate.
Jeez. Bro, that's like 2 months of wages here, dude. Fuck. Yo, I don't think I can do that, bro.
Okay, no stress, bro. So, listen, price aside, right? Before we dive into that, right? Do you feel that everything I walked you through can actually get you to those 50K months that we've been wanting to get to for the last 2 years?
I mean, like, there's a chance it can, right? But there's also no guarantee. There's a chance it can't. So I don't know if that's worth 30,000 rand. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely understand, bro. But I mean, would you say that everything in life is guaranteed?
No, nothing's guaranteed in life.
Okay, for sure. So, with everything that I walked you through, right, would you yourself as Kai, with everything that we provide, could you see yourself actually succeeding?
I could see myself succeeding, like, nevertheless of what I do. I feel like I would always succeed. So, I mean, yeah, I can succeed in whatever I put my mind to.
Okay. So what's holding you back from saying that what's holding you back from oh my fuck. What's holding you back from thinking that you wouldn't put your mind to this to see success?
I mean, I didn't say that. I mean, I can definitely put my mind to it. It's just fucking hell. 31 grand, bro. That's a lot of money.
Okay. And is that a lot of money? You mentioned that it's 2 months of wages. Is
Mm.
that a lot of money because we haven't developed the skill to make that money, to make double that money within a month?
Yeah, well, obviously, I'm not making it yet. So right now, it is a lot of money
Okay. And why would you say that we aren't making that money yet?
because I've been waiting. I mean, I didn't even know about this whole online sales like industry.
Mm. Okay. So would you say that right now it's actually an issue with the actual investment, or is it a problem that we have the investment, but we're just a bit uncomfortable with spending that money because
All right,
it's a month's worth of
your
wages?
time's done, Justin. I also have to jump to another call in 2 minutes. But
Was,
what
was,
did you
was that
think?
hard enough, Jordan?
Mm, nah, there was more you could have done there. It was good though. It was a good start. What do you think, Justin?
I don't know, bro. I think I bottled it. I got my tie down in the start, but I think I was kind of hopping around to too many places. Just trying to go down too many avenues with what he was saying.
Yeah. So right there at the end, the main piece of feedback I have is he says, I've just been waiting. Okay. So
No,
why?
he said He was just waitering.
Oh, okay, ignore me then. No, because he said, wait, what was it? You said he's just been waitering and he's only just come across this high ticket stuff, right? And then you just say, okay, well, what have you been doing over that time to get out of the fucking situation? And then
I've
he's
been, I'm 19, I waited, chilling.
okay, nice, man. And do you want to be 35 being a waiter, just chilling?
No, but there's 35's a lot far away, bro.
Yeah, man. And when you were 16, how far away was 20?
Far, but fuck, bro, it's gone by like this, dude.
Do you feel like getting from the here to 35 is going to be any different?
You know, Jordan, for some reason I do, bro. I feel like I'll have a full beard by then, some children probably. That sounds like a fucking lot.
Yeah, I mean, how easy do you think it's going to be to have a bunch of children and still be a waiter?
Oof, nah, that won't be me, bro. That's not me.
What are you going to be doing?
Something, bro. I know myself. I'll find something, dude. There's no chance I fail in this life.
Okay. And why do you feel like you've not started succeeding yet?
Because I haven't really I'm chilling, bro. These are my prime years, you know what I mean? Like there's
Prime,
I don't feel
your
personally
prime,
like
your prime years and your waitering.
dude. Have you seen my restaurant, bro? It's fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, man. Do
Um,
you own that restaurant?
no.
Man, I work for the biggest restaurant company in the world. You ever heard of it? It's called McDonald's. My
But
restaurant, man, we do 2 trillion a year.
I hear
Are you
you.
going to carry on living on other people's success, Kai, or are you actually going to maybe get some success of your own?
I would like to get some success of my own, but
You would like
obviously,
to, or you actually want to get success of your own?
no, I do want to.
Okay, and do you feel like by just saying, going, I'm doing okay for 19, I'm doing all right, these are my prime years, everything's fine. Do you feel like that's ever actually going to get us out of the situation that we want to be in?
I mean, I don't think it's like the end of the world. I feel like I've got lots of time to.
It's definitely not the end of the world, right? But would you agree that it's actually holding us back from getting to where we want to be? I mean, would you rather be a millionaire at 22 or 25?
Oh, like not much of a muchness there.
But which one would you rather?
If I could pick between A and B, 22, yeah.
Why? Because you still got plenty of time.
Because I mean, if you're hungry, would you rather eat now or eat later? So
Now, right? Exactly. And let me ask you this, Kai, right? When are you going to start putting in work? When are you going to start putting in effort and making stuff happen?
when I feel the time's right, bro,
Okay. And what if that time never comes?
I feel like it'll come. It normally does. I mean, I've done well so far, bro. I live in South Africa. I make decent money for my age. I'm in university. I mean, I'm not like a slouch waiting for a fucking £1 million to land on my lap.
Yeah, you're doing decent. Do you want to be the guy who lives a decent life or a great life?
I want to live a great life, but I mean, everyone has their own path.
And when you're saying that you're doing decently, who are you comparing that to?
The people around me.
Okay. And are the people around you, are they where you want to be? When we talked about in the beginning, obviously being that millionaire, being able to travel, are they able to do that?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, or they aren't.
They aren't right now, no.
So right now, what we're doing, Kai, is we're justifying our situation by comparing ourselves to people who aren't even where we want to be, right? If you're poor and living on a basic income, you can compare yourself to the homeless man and be like Bill Gates. Would you agree that to get to where we need to be, we need to start upping our standards of how we behave, the way we take actions, and the way we do things?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, I don't think like I need to do that right this minute on this call, but
You don't
I do
have to.
agree
You
with
don't have to at all. You don't have to do it at any time in your life, man. But let me ask you this: why wouldn't you do it today? You said you're hungry, right? If we go back to your analogy you used, if you're hungry, would you rather eat now or later? You said in earlier on, you want to get out of waiter and you want to travel and you want to do all these things. So why not eat right now?
because it's a lot of money, bro.
Okay, but it's always going to be a lot of money, right?
I mean, give me a couple months, I might have some more saved up. It might be a bit more comfortable and easy for me
Okay, but if you want it to be comfortable and easy, why not just stay being a waiter?
because I don't want to do that long term. I'm okay with doing that for now.
And let me ask you this, Kai. Obviously, like you said, right? You're young, you have plenty of time. So let's say that you do this now and it doesn't work out. What happens?
So if I do this now and it doesn't work out,
What happens? You're 19, you're a waiter, you got all this stuff
try,
going on.
try something else.
Exactly, right? Let's say we keep kicking the can down the road and then in 2, 3, 4 years it doesn't work out. You're not that far away from 35.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, I'm not even talking about a couple years. I'm talking about like maybe like give me like a month or two, something like that.
Okay, but what's going to change then?
I might have a bit more. I might be able to save for it.
You might, or you might not, right?
Yeah,
So we're living in hypotheticals. Do you feel like living in hypotheticals will ever get us to where we need to be?
no.
Okay. So what we can actually talk about is the certainties, right? The certainties of right now, and let's have an open and honest conversation. Do you have the full investment available? It's just a little uncomfortable, or is it more a case of I just don't have the full investment available?
I wouldn't have that available right now, bro.
Okay. And that's the only thing holding us back, right? Let me say, for example, I handed you $1,800. Would you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I would. I don't like feeling rushed. Like, I feel like I'm a bit rushed right now. I feel like you're rushing me.
Yeah. Welcome to entrepreneurship. That's how it's going to be, right?
Fuck.
Would you agree that during our life we've never been rushed, and that's why we have this lax and chilled out mindset, which has got us to where we are right now?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't served me horribly, bro.
It hasn't served you horribly, but it hasn't got you to where you want to be either.
Fair.
What would you rather be? To have something that hasn't served you horribly or something that's got you to where you want to be?
I would rather have something that's got me where I want to be, but I mean,
But
all about balance, bro. No rush. No, it's about balance.
yeah, man, I want to be driving a Ferrari, sleeping with Margot Robbie. But the reality of life is not everything's going to be fucking perfect, is it?
Yeah.
So what's more important to you? Balance and, calming and not being rushed, or being a multimillionaire traveling and giving your family the life they've always wanted?
Yeah, definitely the latter, to be honest.
Okay, so when it comes to actually making this decision, right? Why would we continue to kick the can down the road if there is an option that works for us?
Because I feel like you're putting pressure on me.
I am, because I know if you don't do it right now, you're never going to do it, Kai.
But how do you know that? You talked to me for an hour.
Because I've spoke to you thousands of times, right? Because here's the reality, Kai, is over the last 6 months, you said yourself, you've been at this waitering job, you haven't enjoyed it, and it's not getting you to where you want to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we're getting a little uncomfortable and we want to stop because we're being rushed, but you're not being rushed. You spent the last 6 months thinking about getting out of the job. It only
Okay,
feels like
debit card, bro. Debit card, I get it.
Please tell me that whole thing was recorded. Please.
Yeah, yeah,
Beg.
it is.
It was.
Fuck me, bro. Well, I didn't even want to go into it, and then I couldn't stop.